I'm WSA 9 meteorologist Topper Shutt along with Caitlin McGrath. We are tracking severe weather across the metro area. We have a weather watch alert. We issued that yesterday for this to kind of keep you ahead of this activity. Now, this is the radar past couple of hours. So we do have severe thunderstorm warnings around Cumberland, out toward Mineral County and Morgan County for another 20 minutes or so, and also Berkeley County and Jefferson County, Washington County for another 6 minutes or so. I think they're going to keep that warning going, though. We'll zoom in on this one. Tremendous amount of lightning. We haven't really talked about this, but I mean, if the power starts flickering, turn your ACs off, okay? You don't want, and turn your computer off. This has a tremendous amount of lightning. And then further south down toward Fort Ashby, or just east of there, kind of in between Fort Ashby and Paw Paw, that's hail. Those are definitely hail cores in magenta. A lot of lightning with this storm as well. Severe thunderstorm warning there for Berkeley and Jefferson and Washington County until 3. And remember, we mentioned this earlier, the federal workers are allowed to leave at 3 o'clock today to get home ahead of the storm, which I think is a good move. Headed toward halfway, and looks like Jewsville at about 3:07, maybe all the way to Smithsburg by 3:13. This is moving off east-northeast at about 26, 27 miles an hour. We'll zoom in. And you see this here, okay, these are little hail cores. So we're darn sure they're hail cores. We have reports of hail in these storms out in the mountains, and we're looking at maybe larger than an inch in diameter, but we've had reports as possibly the size of ping pong balls. And these are these hail cores now we keep showing you. So we've sliced the storm vertically, and this purple area is hail, okay? And when it goes all the way to the surface, that means the hail is actually reaching the ground. So again, put your car in a garage or a carport or something if you are east of this storm. Now, here is the latest. So this is at 4 o'clock on Futurecast. There is the line of storms. I know we're tracking some storms out a little ahead of this, but this main line has yet to develop yet. So at 4 o'clock, we still have some time in the metro to prepare. Lower your umbrella. Get your small tables and chairs in. By 5 o'clock, now the line of storms over toward Frederick and Leesburg. By 6 o'clock, this hasn't changed, right through the metro around I-95, right at rush hour. So if we can get folks leaving early and getting home by 4 or 5 o'clock, or staying late and waiting for the storms to pass until 7 or 8 o'clock, that's going to be what you want to do. You want to be off the roads between 5 and 7 o'clock in the immediate metro. By 7 o'clock, there are the showers, heavy storms now down into southern Maryland with some leftover showers. But once we get to 7 o'clock, you're in Gaithersburg or Frederick or Leesburg, you're fine. The threat for severe weather is over. And then by 8 o'clock, everything moves across the bay into the Delmarva. So we're okay. The threat is over across the entire DMV by then. But we have a tornado watch until 9 o'clock. And look at all the yellow. These are all severe thunderstorm warnings that are actually occurring at this minute, and this is a tornado warning down toward Harrisonburg. So we're going to watch that storm carefully, and this is the line, essentially, that's going to move through the metro area during rush hour. So the watch and the warning. A severe thunderstorm watch or tornado watch means it's possible. It's, be prepared, but if we go to a warning, you need to take action. A tornado is occurring or is about to happen, and what do you need to do? You need to have a plan. You should have thought of this already, but if you haven't, you want to be away from windows, away from exterior rooms. So you want to go to a hall or a bathroom. Obviously, if you have a basement, that's really where you want to go, but you want to avoid the windows and outside walls at all costs and outside door windows. And then the safest place, yes, is the basement. If you don't have a basement, Bob would go to an interior room. So those of us in the metro, okay, keep your phones, other devices charged, secure your patio furniture, bring in patio heaters. They will fly like a helicopter. It's like a sail. And then bring in small tables and chairs. If nothing else, turn them over upside down, okay? So the threats today, we got them all on the table. Tornado, hail, heavy rain, and damaging winds till 9.